Here from Indigital Webcraft. I'm overdue updating you guys on my progress with the TutorPress add-on for Tutor LMS. And just as a quick refresher, I decided to create the TutorPress add-on when I learned that Themium had removed Gutenberg settings from courses and lessons in version 3.0 of Tutor LMS, but they also restricted direct access to the Gutenberg editor for courses and lessons in the backend of WordPress. Which is really bad because the user experience for course creation workflow is overly complicated, requiring users to go to the front-end course builder, go to the curriculum, go to a lesson, for instance, or a topic, open the Gutenberg, click the button to open Gutenberg editor. It's like 5 or 6 clicks. And not only that, when you create a page with Gutenberg blocks, you cannot switch editors without possibly breaking the blocks. And I've seen this when you go through the front-end course builder, like Tutor LMS requires you to now as of version 3.0, it loads the tiny MCE editor for lessons and courses. And what that does is switches the editor. If you have any blocks in your course or in your lesson, they will likely break. And I don't know if any of you have seen this or how many of you are using Gutenberg, but it's essentially a self-destruct button. So what TutorPress does is adds back in the Gutenberg settings and gives back direct access to the Gutenberg editor for courses and lessons in the backend. So before I begin, I wanted to briefly mention that this user interface that you're seeing right now is Gutenberg. It is being modernized by the UI Express plugin, which allows you to customize the backend of WordPress to make it look more modern, cleaner, more straightforward, better UX, and also to restrict what certain user roles have access to. So this is effectively a LMS dashboard built on top of the full WordPress backend. This is just the vanilla styling of UI Express, but I'm thinking about making it even better, making it look even nicer, and then providing those CSS stylings in the TutorPress add-on. So anyways, to the actual TutorPress add-on. We've been working on the course curriculum meta box to begin with because I wasn't sure if this was even possible, and we actually went through 4 different approaches before we landed on a great way to implement to replicate the Tutor LMS front-end course builder, but utilizing modern WordPress best practices. So, okay, all of these buttons here are fully functional. You can reorganize the topics in a course. You can delete, copy, edit the topics. In Tutor LMS, you only have access to the title and the summary. You can create new topics. You can also delete topics. Yeah. And so with lessons and assignments, Tutor LMS opens up a modal window that offers you a very simple tiny MCE editor with some settings. And I think with lessons, you are given an option to be redirected to Gutenberg, but not in assignments. But they're both post types. So what we decided was that instead of opening up a modal, we are going to redirect the user to the full Gutenberg editor for lessons and assignments. But in the quiz, we are still going to implement the modal window. We have here, okay, go for that. We are currently working on going through all of these question types and developing their forms and their settings. The true-false question type is already there. And it's, again, an exact replica of Tutor LMS's front-end course builder. So those of you who recognize or are used to that will be fully comfortable here in the Gutenberg editor's course curriculum meta box. we've gotten all of these basic settings fully implemented, tested, and synchronized with Tutor LMS. And that's one of our testing strategies is if we change settings in a lesson or an assignment, and we will open up the Tutor LMS front-end course builder and see if those changes are reflected. If they are reflected, that confirms that we're fully integrated with Tutor LMS, and it will work for the courses from the student's perspective as well. And you can actually swap between the front-end course builder and Gutenberg, but I wouldn't recommend it because the front-end course builder breaks Gutenberg blocks. The advanced settings I haven't begun yet. But let me show you the example of the lesson and assignment redirect. We haven't gotten the settings for courses yet. That's going to be quite a bit. And there are some add-ons that we'll have to integrate. I've already started with the content drip in lessons, but then I saw how complicated it was going to be, and I put that for a future task. But when you click the new lesson, you are redirected to the lesson editor. And one of the innovations that you will notice right away is that the course curriculum meta box is there in the lesson and is fully functional. You can still manage your course in the course curriculum meta box no matter where you are in Gutenberg. If you are in a lesson or if you are in an assignment, you can come down here and you can create another assignment, or you can create a new quiz, or you can add a new topic to the course. It will save in the course. Same exact thing with assignments. So and then you'll see that we have all of these lesson settings as well that are fully aligned with and replicating Tutor LMS's UI in the front-end course builder. So yeah, we have made lots of strides in progress, and we still have a ways to go, but it's looking very good, and I will keep you guys updated. Thanks. Bye.